Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia and Petey. He's here with me today. I don't know if he's going to say hi or not, but he is here. So it is time for a mid-month check-in for the June budget. I almost said July. I guess I just want time to go ahead and speed on up. We are having a pretty good month for the most part. I've stayed on track with spending. So let's see. Let's talk about our goals for the month. So for June, and actually let me update this. I came in here and now like I feel stuffy and I'm sniffling and stuff. Like it's like I have to sneeze. So excuse me. Okay, so let me just real quick make sure that anything that has been paid is checked off. And I think everything is up to date on here. So goals for the month included no credit cards. So far, so good on that. Tracking expenses. So far, so good on that. Saving $250. We will talk in just a moment about where we're at, but I think we're doing good on track with that. Etsy sales. I have no idea where I'm at for the month. I should have checked first. It's like the middle of the month. I know I'm not at $12.50. I'm not halfway to my goal. And the reason why it was so high this month is because I am going to be launching the box. So hopefully that will increase my Etsy sales. Plus, and I really should call it Studio Bliss Co sales. Plus I have a collab sale at the end of the month. So there's that. I did get a Rollo, which is a thermal printer. Didn't do the Mink. Didn't do the laser printer. Launching the project on Saturday, which is June 19th and Juneteenth. So we're on track for that. I have done none of this to-do list stuff as it relates to the business. Business license, fictitious business name, changing the EIN name, resale license, none of that. I ain't done none of that. And Shopify, I'm still trying to figure it out. So yeah, we got 15 days to figure it out. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not even trying to do it because I'm trying to get the stuff for the box done, which the more I think about it, trying to scale the box, and by scale I mean grow, is not going to be easy because so many of the things are handmade. I can only print and cut so many stickers, y'all, and then I just want to go to bed. Anyway, UPS business account, I did set that up. ShipStation I haven't done because I haven't done Shopify, so they kind of are going to go together. Did take care of my P.O. box renewal. I purchased the Silhouette Business Edition, but I have not installed it because Silhouette's not my friend, and I feel like I've just barely got it working again. If I do something else to it, it'll probably stop working. So no. I got a refrigerator, y'all. We'll talk about that in a sec. Did not do any type of birthday getaway. I've mainly spent my little birthday money I set aside on food. And like good food, things I want to eat. So that is where we're at on goals and things. Here's my little visual of trackers. So paying off the Discover card, the vacation fund, Studio Bliss Co equipment and products, and the birthday fund. So I think I had $120 total to spend for my birthday, and I didn't go anywhere, so it was more than enough. I went and bought a refrigerator. That's what I did on my birthday. I adulted. So that is that. Income for the month. So income has been actually pretty good this month. I'm at $92.42 and 15 cents, which is, pretty much double for me. It's pretty high. That is in part due to getting the money that I talked about for the leave buyback. So I sold 80 hours of vacation leave. I estimated that to be $2,232 is what I thought I would receive. I was pretty close. It was $21.96. So I used that money to purchase a refrigerator, my Rolo, and I was supposed to use it to buy a dryer, but I bought Hamilton tickets instead, and I'm okay with that because I still have money in the 52-week savings that's for the refrigerator that I can use towards the dryer. So, yeah. Let's see, what else did I buy? The Rolo was like almost $200. My refrigerator, so the Hamilton tickets were like $310. The refrigerator was $805. And so let me talk about the refrigerator real quick because I looked at a bunch of different places. I looked at like Lowe's and Home Depot and RC Willey and Sears and Costco and Sam's Club. And then I went to IKEA and I bought a desk, and they had refrigerators, which I did not know. So I looked at a lot of places. What also was important to me would be delivery and taking away my old refrigerator. My budget was like $1,200, but then I figured tax and delivery and stuff, it was probably going to be a little bit more, but I wanted to not spend more than $1,200 on the refrigerator itself, not including like the taxes and delivery and stuff. And so I found one that was $11.99 at Lowe's, and it came in white stainless steel and black stainless steel. And black stainless steel was like a new thing for me, and it's sleek. So I was like, okay, that's the one I want to get. Side by side, still has a lot of the, it has the ice maker, which is really important to me because I'm spending a lot of money on ice. I buy ice every week. And if you don't know my story, my refrigerator has not froze. The old refrigerator, the freezer side did not work for a few years now. So I have a little small freezer where I keep things that I need to keep frozen, and I would buy ice, and that's just what I've been doing. In the summertime, the refrigerator side, it's not warm, but it's not as cold as it should be. So I would move everything over to the freezer side. This started last year, and I started doing it again this year, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I need to hurry up and get a refrigerator. So, but I would move everything to the freezer side to keep it cold. So, found the one I wanted, and I sold the leave. I did that in April, and I was just waiting for the money to come, which I don't know why it took basically 6 weeks for them to do it, because she had it and just sat on it for 30 plus days. That's why, truly. It wasn't until a little intervention that it got keyed. I was just waiting for that to come so that I could go ahead and take care of it sooner rather than later. So that's the refrigerator story. So the refrigerator I wanted was $11.99 with tax, shipping, like they charge a recycle fee when you pick up your old one, and having the water line hooked up, it would have been $13.50. The day I went, which was actually my birthday, I just had God's favor shining upon me because there were two of the one that I wanted, except they were white, and someone had purchased them and returned them, so they were $5.99. And I think that this is sort of Lowe's practice. If you return an appliance, they sell it 50% off. And the reason I say that is because, so I had a whole debacle with my refrigerator. I bought it on Sunday. It was supposed to be delivered on Thursday. When they delivered it on Thursday, they delivered the wrong one. So I made them come. I had to actually go up there, and because no one answers the phone. And, it was supposed to be delivered between 3 and 7. They didn't show up until 9:30 at night. And then it's not the right refrigerator. And I was like, I'm not signing for this. This is not the right one. Where's mine at? So I had to go up there, and the girl was like bothered that I was there lodging this issue. But she ultimately went in the back, and mine was still sitting there on the loading dock. So it was redelivered, the correct one, on Sunday. Supposed to be between 1 and 5. They showed up at 11 a.m. I wasn't ready. So there, I mean, it's just like, I'm glad I don't have to buy anything else. Anyway, the refrigerator works great. So there's that. When I went back up there, there was a really, really nice stainless steel Samsung refrigerator. It's like a $2,700 refrigerator. It was $1,350. And when I tell you it was still brand new, I don't know if it didn't fit or what the issue was, why the people brought it back. But when I say brand new, like inside still had like the styrofoam and things wrapped in plastic, and it hadn't been, set up or anything. I was like, well, if mine is gone, I'm going to get this one instead, because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous refrigerator. I forget what they call it, where your top is the refrigerator and then the bottom is the freezer, which is not typically my style, but it had an ice and a water maker. And so I was going to change my style, because it was just $1,350 for a $2,700 refrigerator. You're speaking my language. But mine was in the back, and so I digress. Ultimately, I'm happy with it because it was $5.99. It works great. I don't have any problems. It's just what I need. I paid tax, shipping, the installation of the water line. I had paid for them to take my old one away with the recycle fee and everything. And I also spent I want to say it was less than $150, like $146 or something like that, for a 3-year extended warranty. And the reason why I did that is because I really don't know why it was returned. I don't know, was there a problem with it? And it's still under the regular warranty, but it's only for 1 year. It's a Frigidaire, so pretty good brand. But just I'm not typically a person who buys extended warranties, but to be on, it's one of those things where I don't want to have to worry about it. So for the next 3 years at least. And my refrigerator was, I think I bought my refrigerator in 2007. So, it was like 14 years old, which is really good. But I don't know that they last that long anymore. And so hopefully I get more than 3 years out of it, but I don't know that I'll get 14 out of this one. So total with everything was $805. So for me, that is a win, because I'm like $400 under my budget of $1,200. So that is the refrigerator situation. Now, with regards to that leaf buyback, so my goal was to get the refrigerator and the dryer. I had set aside $300 for the dryer. I ended up spending the $300 on the Hamilton tickets, and so yeah, that's where we're at on that. But that's only $1,100, and so I got $2,200. Don't ask me where the rest of it went, because I'm really not sure. Let me think. So $1,100 Rolo that puts me at $1,300. Silhouette Business Edition is another 100, so it's like $1,400. Put a little bit in savings. Yeah, there's some unaccounted for money. The desk at IKEA, I spent like almost $200 at IKEA. So yeah, well, I don't know. I wrote it down. Anyway, that's where we're at on that. So, with regards to savings to date, because I did put some money towards savings. My 52-week savings, I've saved $143 so far this month. The Budget Mom savings, $35 so far this month. I put $50 in my emergency fund, $50 in my car fund, $100 in the tax fund, and nothing yet for the business fund. I also, part of it went to pay my P.O. box. So the renewal was due June 30th. I went ahead and took care of it when I was in the post office. And it was higher than I thought it would be. I think I shared this on my budget setup video. I expected it to be, I think, 50 something for the 6 months, and it was 70 something. So a whole year was 146, and that's because postal rates went up. I didn't realize PO boxes went up as well. Like the cost of stamps and mailing things went up. So I went ahead and paid a whole year, which was 146, and I had 70 saved in my sinking fund. So the other 76 came from the sleeve buyback money. I am going to set up a sinking fund for the next 12 months to save $15 a month, so that come June 2022, I am ready to go. The other thing for this month, so I spent $156.89 at IKEA for the desk. The other thing that for this month that I am what else was I going to share? Oh, car registration came. So it's not due until August, but I am going to probably pay it in July. It's $278, and my car sinking fund has $550, so I can easily cover that. Y'all, sinking funds, if you don't do sinking funds will change your life. They will change your life, especially for big expenses. So, it's like, I don't have $1,200 to go buy a refrigerator. I don't have $800 to go buy a refrigerator. I don't have it. If my refrigerator had just like stopped working and I needed one, I was going to have a problem. But saving for it and then just going and being able to go to the store and pay cash and get what I want, life changing, I tell you. So, $278. Some people it's a lot. Some people it's not a lot. For me, if I were to have to take $278 out of my paycheck, it's a lot. I don't want to say I don't have extra $278, but it means that I can't do something else, whether that's saving, paying more towards a debt, whatever it may be. And so saving a little bit at a time and putting it into a sinking fund, it allows you to make different choices. So that is, something that I could pay it right now, but I just don't feel like it. DMV is getting my money when they get it. So I have $550. I need $278. Remember, I still need to take care of the windshield as well. So there's that. I spent a little bit of money for Petey this month to buy him food, and I'm going to go buy him, he's like really itchy. He doesn't have fleas, but he's just, I think part of it is just this time of the year, it's hot and he's shedding, and so I'm going to get him something to help him with his itchiness. I gave him a little rub down with some coconut oil and lavender. Yes, this dog is special. So that made him very happy, and he stopped scratching so much. I still have a fund, which for the most part, my 52-week savings fund is where most of the money is, with $569 in it, which was to go towards the refrigerator. And I changed it this month to make it the refrigerator and the dryer. So as soon as I make the phone call, because I just really haven't been pressed for it because it's hot outside and I can easily hang my clothes. So, but that money will go towards the dryer. Once the dryer is done, we'll see what we have left over, and we will allocate it towards a new savings goal. So that is that. I still haven't decided what I want to do with the TBM Savings Challenge money, but we're at $365 right now. So for the cash envelopes, before we talk about cash envelopes, let's talk about debt tracker. I made a mistake at the beginning of the month. I said my debt starting for this month or ending in May was $38,135.50. This is not my total debt. This is the debt that we're gonna look at this year. But I forgot to add in my platinum credit card because it's due on like the 28th of the month, and I'm always waiting for it to, I guess, post and show what my true balance is, because it doesn't close until like the 3rd or the 5th or something weird like that of the month. And so I've already set up my budget by that time. And so I had left this blank and I totally forgot about it. I usually try to estimate. So I was off by $416 because I did that. So actually my ending was $38,526. So that means that there was a difference of $272.99 instead of like 600 and something. I thought it was kind of high. I was excited. Anyway, so weekly check-in on the cash envelopes is going fairly well. For groceries, I started with 180. I am down to 100. However, I want to say like 25 of that is $5 bills, which I try not to spend. So Petey says hi. So I really don't have 100 for groceries. Eating out, I have $5 left, and I have well exceeded the $60 that I allotted for eating out, but I just started using my birthday money for that. I have not spent any money at the Butcher or Sam's Club this month, so I still have the 140. Household, we started with 40. I still have 40, but what I will put in this week, I went to Kohl's today and bought like a little waffle maker because I want to make some chaffles. But it was only $10, so there's that. And then gas, I went this week, so it'll be calculated in this week, and I got gas. So I'm actually, it says 80 here, but I'm actually down to 40. And gas is the one area where I'm just not sure. I increased from 90 to 100, and then this month I increased to 120. And so it is, the 15th. I have like 3/4 of a tank of gas. Like, I'm not even getting a good amount of gas. Gas where I live in California is about $4.05 right now. I paid $3.91 because I had like a 10 cent, 15 cent, something like that discount at Safeway. Sam's Club, I could pay a little bit less as well. Like, it's about $3.80 at Sam's Club. But the line is horrendous to me. Like, it's a good 30+ minute wait, and I can't. It's about $4.05, basically. How much is gas where you are? Because California is ridiculous. So I think I probably am going to need to increase again, especially because we have like this whole winter blend, summer blend thing in California, and the price is going to go up even more. So right now I'm at 120. This is like right now I teleworked 2 days already this week, and I'll probably telework one more day this week, so that helps. But I don't know how many days there are left in the month, like working days. So I don't know. It's just, I have $40 left. Well, let's say we have half a tank of gas right now. So I might be good for the rest of the month, but I'm just really not sure. It's one of those things where I just can't quite figure it out the right number. So I try to be spot on with it, and it's okay if it's off. So, I just may increase it again. So that's where we're at on gas. And that's it. I got some notes for myself for, this month and next month. So I've already shared the car registrations due. It's $278. I'm going to set up a sinking fund for the P.O. box. I'm also going to set up one for my Sam's Club membership because that's due in January. I have $34 saved, and so I'm just going to save $5 a month for the next 6 months, and that should cover it. That'll give me about $64. I think it's $55. So that should be spot on for that as well. So those 2 sinking funds I will start in July. And then I closed out a special cash envelope that I had just for the refrigerator, and it only had $10 cash in it. And I moved that $10 to the savings challenge. So that is where we're at on that. And then this is the savings challenge that I'm doing this month for the budget mom. And so I haven't actually been flipping a coin, I just picked. So I'm gonna repeat one of these for the 5th week, because I'll have 5 weeks based off of the date that I typically do these on. So so like for this week 4, save all $5 bills from your cash envelopes. I'm not going to do that because I already do that. So I'm going to save 5% instead. And then for the 5th week, I'll just pick one from the whole list and do one other thing. And then I'm tracking them here. So that is mid-month July. I think I have covered everything. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to post them down below. Let me know what you think, if you think I did good on the refrigerator, and then let me know what you pay for gas where you live. I'm just curious, like where you live and how much gas costs, and if anybody is anywhere near our little $4 here in California. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.